If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. Keep working hard, and you can get anything that you want. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. It is an acceptance of being uncomfortable that drives change. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. I can't go into detail, but it's why I went to the special meeting at the Pentagon. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. I should have based my judgment upon deeds and not words. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. Deal with your past so that it won't affect your future. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. Man is an animal who has to live in a lie in order to live at all. Never stop acquiring the common sense. It is as good as the knowledge. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. Pessimistic tidak, lebih daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. I had forgotten how much light there is in the world till you gave it back to me. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. A tiny change today brings a dramatically different tomorrow. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. I have given my word that only death will take me from you. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist, and right. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. At some point, we all look up and realize that we are lost in a maze. People wealth consists upon their freedom, individual resources, and good social life. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. It's not whether you got knocked down, it's whether you get back up. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. It's always the ones who are the quietest who often have the greatest things to say. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. They don't actually want you to do your own thing, not unless it's their thing too. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. Communism is the final logic of the dehumanization of man. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. Remember, if you play small, you stay small.